Hey guys, welcome to the AustralianGamer News. I'm Luke.
I'm Jay, and we're bringing you the news in 3D.
In celebration of the 3DS this week.
Yeah, we thought we'd wear our glasses for the one time only, because when we get the 3DS, we don't need our glasses.
We don't, no.
No. But let's wear them anyway.
Let's do it. So nobody thought it would happen again, but it actually has. Duke Nukem has once again been delayed.
Oh, but not by too long, Luke.
Just 1 month.
1 little month.
Yeah, Randy Pitchford sent out a video, and unsurprisingly to him, they delayed the game, and he was the last to know about it apparently. It was quite a funny video. Did you check it out?
No.
No? That's good work. Good to see you read the site.
So look, have you caught all 77,000 of them out there?
Are we talking about STDs or something else?
Not quite. It's the Pokemon Black and White edition on a Nintendo DS. In 1 week it sold 77,000 copies. So
that's a pretty big number.
Massive feat for Nintendo there. A lot of Pokemon running around in the wild, I can tell.
Do you think that attributes to people buying 2 versions of the game though?
No.
No?
No, it's either black or white. You can't have both.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. There you go. It's been a while since I played the Pokemon games, as you can tell. But your answer, no, I don't have any STDs. Oh, you were talking about Pokemon. You're so easily distracted. So this week, the 3DS is due out in Australia. Worldwide, some people have been reporting that the hardware on this 3DS device is failing. Black screen of death. Yeah,
that's right, Luke, and there have also been white screens of death out there. Nintendo has officially taken into consideration everything that's happened, and they've released statements encouraging everyone to update to the latest firmware, and if failing that, contact their nearest service center.
Yeah, hopefully this isn't a major issue for them. It could cause them a bit of a headache.
Well, I haven't seen any flashing red lights on the 3DS just yet, so maybe it's not too serious.
See what happens.
The daddy of all survival horror games, Resident Evil, is coming back to life. Capcom have announced Resident Evil Raccoon City, which will be a new title for the PC, PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, and it's actually going to be made by the developer Slant6. Have you heard of those guys, Luke?
That's the SOCOM guys.
That's right, yeah, they made SOCOM Confrontation on PS3 and a couple of the PSP titles there as well. So this game follows the Umbrella security services as you travel through Raccoon City. You're also set in the time frame of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, so I'm pretty excited for this one.
I'm pretty keen. I mean, I liked Resident Evil 5, big fan of that one, so we'll see what direction they kind of take this one, and maybe they go somewhere else with the series.
Dude, that was kind of like the worst
really?
One of all of them. You chose Resident Evil 5, that's the worst of all Resident Evil.
I liked it.
Wow. Luke likes bad games. While we're talking about Resident Evil Mercenaries is due out on the 3DS in June, and it'll actually come bundled with the demo of Resident Evil Revelations, which will be another title on the 3DS.
So Sony have announced that they are delaying their rewards program, which is due out in April this year.
That's correct. Beta testers were advised that the PlayStation Rewards program will not be running on April 1st, as it was imagined that it would be. It was rather cryptic in the message that it said there. It didn't actually say whether it'd be delayed or whether or not it'll just be canned indefinitely. So we're not really going to know what's going to happen with that system.
I think they're just struggling for ideas of what to do to keep up with Microsoft here.
I think Sony just don't give away things for free. Guys, last piece of news for you there. Koei Studios, who are the makers of the Dynasty Warriors game over in Japan, have had one of their studios graffitied. There's slogans all across the building there in Japanese saying things like "shit game" and "die." I think they're trying to send a strong message to the developer. What do you reckon, Luke?
That's pretty crazy what they're doing there. Maybe make some better games, unless you're going to get some gamers angry, I think.
That would be a good idea.
So that's it for this week. You can check out some of the articles we spoke about today over at AustralianGamer.com. We've got lots of news, previews and reviews going up at the moment. What do we got, Jay?
That's right, there's a couple of competitions that are running as well. The Blu-ray competition that wraps up at the end of this month. We've also got a brand new Dragon Age 2 competition that's coming to you soon, so check that one out on the site. A few reviews up there as well. We've got Killzone 3, Motorstorm Apocalypse on the PS3 and Fight Night.
Very cool. I've also got some reviews coming up. Hopefully Homefront should be up by the time you guys see this. Fingers crossed.
It was due last week.
Don't tell anybody. We've been pretty busy. Myself and Jay have got a video review coming up for The Sims Medieval, where we dressed up and had a bit of fun with that one.
Don't tell the secret away.
It's okay. They'll see it. We've also got some Shift 2 content coming up, which should be very exciting. and hopefully some Crisis 2 as well very soon.
Fantastic.
Also check out the AustralianGamer podcast with Matt and Yug that went up this week. It was pretty good. Good to see those guys back in the microphone chairs.
It was terrible.
You just think everything everybody else does is terrible and you're amazing, which is
Pretty true.
It's pretty true.
Yeah.
Duke Nukem has been delayed once again. I'm gonna do that again.
You think you should?
I think I should.
Pokemon Black and White. Fuck. Your face when you looked at me. What?
I was playing dumb.
Dick face.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
That was amazing.